Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another interesting episode on the show Behind the Scenes in Health with Dr. Ron. If you're new, my name is Ronald, and I talk about everything healthcare, health tech, alternative careers, medical innovation, patient safety, breaking news, and every interesting thing around healthcare. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, you're in the right place. So just hit the subscribe button so you're first to know about when my videos go live or whenever I'm doing a live interview or whatever. Right. So on today's episode, I'll just be talking briefly about a part of project management, called business as usual and how to write the BAU plan, right? So I was actually working on a project and I needed to write a BAU plan. And or in fact, a colleague was actually doing that really, and we started having a conversation about what should be there or what should not be there, right? And interestingly, I just felt I should just share a little bit of information around a BAU plan. So basically, when you're working on a project, right? Um, let's say you're changing a new piece of system or a new piece of software, you're going to take out the old one, you're going to bring in the new one, right? And you're going to disrupt that process. By the time you're done implementing, right, you have to return to business as usual, right? That's now the normal process, or everything returns to normal. They begin to use the new software and all of that. But that has to be carefully managed through proper planning and preparation. So some people wonder what should be there, what should not be there, and all of that. So I'll just share from my own little experience what I think should be there in a BAU plan for project managers. Just a minute, I'll just pull up my screen as usual. Let me see, where is that? Okay, it's this Word document. Okay, window. Yep, I got it. I got it. Right. So I'm not gonna share past this, right? So for the BAU plan, like high level summary, this is what the table of content should look like. So you have the purpose of the project. So you just give a high level overview of what the project is about, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, what are the goals and what are the objectives, right? Then you talk about the scope and exclusions. What's the scope of the project? What is in scope, what is out of scope. Then you talk about the new system that's coming in. If it's a software, if it's hardware, whatever it is, just give us a little description about the system. Then you talk about the stakeholder profile. Stakeholder profile sort of covers who are the stakeholders end to end for the whole project, both from senior management down to the end users. You need to tell us who are the key stakeholders in that project. Then every project usually has some sort of impact assessment. So who is impacted and at what level, especially the stakeholders. Then going forward, when you move into business as usual, what are the things that will be needing maintenance and support going forward? Is it the creation of user accounts? Is it IT support? Is it troubleshooting? Is it system upgrade? So you need to list all of those things and who is responsible for that. Then removal of the current system. When is the old system going to be decommissioned? How is it going to be gotten rid of? That has to be factored into that plan. Then there has to be a training plan to make sure users are very conversant with the new software before go live, and it has to be comprehensive and strategic as possible. Now you talk about the comps plan, because every step of the way you need to carry all members of the project team and the stakeholders and the end users along, and that's where your comps plan comes in. So the comps plan has to be detailed, has to tell us the strategies, what medium you're using, what are the messages, who are we targeting, the frequency, and all of that. And after that, you now talk about your transition schedule. So this sort of lists all the activities that are going to be involved in that transition schedule. who is responsible, what are the timelines, the due dates, and all of that. Then you talk about the rollout schedule. So, what are the steps that we're going to take on that day to roll out the software? Even sometimes it covers activities before go live and a few activities after go live. They all come into the rollout schedule. And the management arrangement sort of tells you who are the ones running the project, maybe the SRO, program director, project delivery officer, or director, so it gives you that information. So who and who do you come back to, or in case anything goes wrong, or you want further information about the project. So those are the kind of information contained in the management arrangement. So at a high level, this is basically what you should be, talking about in your business as usual plan for every project. It's not really difficult, really. It's just I don't know the word to use, but yeah, it's quite straightforward when you get the concept about what should be there or what should not be there. And again, there is really no hard and fast rule about how to write it. There are different ways or different approaches to it. So I just thought I should share that, especially for colleagues who are looking to get into project management or considering that, or even in this space. So I don't know what your step is, if you're in project management, what do you think, how do you write your own BAU plans? You could share your comments and feedback in the comment section. I'm reading them there, and I'll always comment and give you replies, right? So that's my bit from today's episode about writing a business as usual plan. I hope you found it very informative and useful. So please don't leave without giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, and also sharing this information with your family and friends so that they also get to enjoy the beautiful content we put out on this channel. So if you've enjoyed it, please watch the next video, right? Until I see you again, bye for now.